Application could not be started. Who could not be started? Let's see. That one. Okay. All right. Well, the rest of my locations are going, it looks like. So we'll have to see. Check with Ecamm. Hello, Ecamm fam. Always finding something new to do with the software, aren't we? All right. So tonight, before that, I'm Stacy, your Disney hotel lady. It's blurred back there, you can't really see it. But I am going to be taking any questions that you may have about Disneyland. Pardon me, today is normally the day I wash my hair and I feel like it's a mess, but whatever, we're just hanging out on a Friday night, right? So I worked really hard today. I had a rush job for the court reporting office that I had to get done, so I was working on that. All right, so we're gonna talk about hotels around Disneyland, unless and until somebody throws me a question. So here we go, and I think it looks like it's better right now. I think yesterday when I went live on Instagram, I didn't have my Ecamm software set up correctly and it was really zoomed in, but it looks like I've got it going correctly this time. So yay, I figured something out. All right, so the hotels across the street from Disneyland. If you have heard this and you have never ever been to Disneyland before, that might sound a little strange, especially if you are used to traveling to Disney World, if that's what you're familiar with, and then you hear about hotels across the street from Disneyland. Like, how does that even make any sense? Like, how can it be that close to the theme park, right? Well, let me assure you, it is that close. And I actually have a video that my husband and I took while we were out visiting Disneyland several months ago. So let me just pull that up for you really quick here, and we will have a look at what we can. Oh, that's not where it is. We'll have a look at the hotels across the street. I do have a YouTube video that does. There are now off the top of my head, I'm gonna forget the exact number, but like 13 or 14 hotels that are directly across the street from Disneyland, 10-minute walk or less. Mostly less. Obviously, the 10-minute would only apply to the very furthest ones that are across the street. So, where's my plenty of choices for you to choose from. Here we go. Oh, nope, that's the other one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's what it looks like. Where'd the video go? Let's see. All right. Let me see if I can throw this up here real quick. That is not what I want. So is this what I want? No, that doesn't look like what I want. Oh boy, this is great, isn't it? Technical difficulties. Right, Tater? Tater, when you watch this, I know you love it. I know you love technical difficulties. Tater is my friend Sean. He is the creator behind, but mostly Disney. And he has videos that are taking off actually of him wandering around Disney World in Florida and testing out all the drinking fountains. So uh, I know he's told me that he is surprised that those videos took off the way that they did, but hey, oh, well, let's see if, well, you're seeing what I see, so. I don't know if that's it. See, the problem is, it's not really a problem. Ecamm is too simple, and uh it sounds so strange, right? It's too simple, and I'm always trying like a hard way to do it. So this is, I can hear it. I think you can hear it too. We don't want to hear it, we want to see it. So oh, is that okay? All right. Oh, hi. Someone actually said something. Hello. Nice to see you. Yes. I see that comment coming in from LA Jordan 9926. How are you this evening? Mm. Let's see. How else can I get this? See, I did this before, but now it's not working the way that I. Katie, why didn't I ask you this before earlier, Katie? Well, anyway. Across the street, directly across the street is Best Western Park Place Inn. That is the absolute closest hotel you are going to get. And then it kind of spreads incrementally out from there, how far your hotel is going to get with these hotels that are across the street. So when we stayed at Park Place Inn, it was like 5 minutes, not even. And I only say, the only reason I say 5 minutes is because some people count when you get to the first Disneyland like banner sign that you walk under. They count that as making it to Disneyland. I count when I actually get through security and I'm in the Esplanade. Then I'm at Disneyland. So to get from that arch, that banner of the words Disneyland, it's 30-45 seconds to walk up to security. Then depending on the line at security, however long that takes, and then you are in the Esplanade. And because it's across the street, you also have to wait for the crosswalk. Please do not cross against the light, people. Wait for the crosswalk sign. There's plenty of people doing it. It comes fast enough. Don't cross against the light. But depending on the time of day, that can take anywhere. I'm not even going to guess how long that will take. But so Park Place Inn by Best Western is right there. Come out of your room, go down the stairs, or, just come out of your room, walk out the driveway, walk across the streets and into Disneyland. The hotels next to Park Place Inn are the Tropicana, and on this side, Parkview Inn. So Parkview, Tropicana is at such a position that it's further away than Parkview is. Parkview's driveway is uh, pretty much right next to Park Place's driveway. So Parkview and Park Place, you could argue about who's closer because their driveways are so close. But in my opinion, Park Place is the most direct, and then Park View is just like a few feet over. Like it's really pretty much the same. But that, excuse me, uh, that's the closest, and then we're going out from there. If we're going north, now see, this is why I had my video. Let me watch my video, and then let me watch my video, and I will explain to you what I am seeing. And goodness gracious, why can't I? I can. I probably can do it this way. Let's see if I put this. Hello, Miss Shania. I see you there in the chat. How are you on this beautiful Friday? Let's see. That pops up. There it is. All right. Can you kind of see that? It's not going to be the best here. We'll put it up here. All right. So probably on YouTube, you can see this better. Let me get one going for, let's put it out of the way for a second so that I can throw one over on vertical for social. Let's see. Okay, let's make it smaller first, then throw it over here. Okay, so hopefully now you guys on social media, Instagram and Facebook, can see it as well. All right, this is gonna have to do, where'd my video go? There it is. All right, we're overcoming technical difficulties here this Friday night. Okay, so here we go. Let's get rid of this audio. You don't want to hear my husband and I chatting. All right, so this is the corner of Catella and Harbor, and we are headed north on Harbor. So there's a little strip mall there on the corner with a couple restaurants, convenience shop. Here's the Castle Inn. So this would be your furthest to the south across the street from Disneyland. So about 8-9 minute walk. Here's the Anaheim Hotel. This is one of my favorite hotels across the streets. I love the Anaheim Hotel for their ginormous pool and for their lawn areas with their lawn games. It's so, so cute. There's Grand Legacy. They've got a couple of takeout places underneath. There's Tony Roma's, a restaurant. This is a Best Western, but not Park Place. There's your Denny's. That's Anaheim Inn. Then we've got Del Sol, Desert Inn and Suites, and we are coming to a stop right here in front of Parkview Inn, which has the Cold Stone Creamery attached to it. And there is that archway I was mentioning, the Disneyland archway that most people, they count reaching that as entering Disneyland. Now, technically, yes, that's true. Once you go under that, you are on Disney property. But for me, I don't count that I have made it until I get through security. So, all right, so here you'll see what I mean. Oh, I forgot about the IHOP. So here's Parkview's driveway. Here's the IHOP. Here's the light where you have to cross. And this is Best Western Park Place Inn right there. Then here's the Tropicana. They just finished a renovation during COVID. So after they opened up back up after the pandemic. They were fully renovated at Tropicana. Uh, this is a good thing to know because some of these hotels have not yet undergone renovations, and it kind of shows. Here's Camelot. Here's McDonald's. That'll get very busy. Here's Panera, and then back down there behind Panera is the Fairfield Inn. And then back down there is the Courtyard behind the Mimi's Cafe. And then finally, on the north end, our furthest property is the Howard Johnson. So this is your street view of Harbor going north across the street from Disneyland. So I hope that was helpful. The oops, there we go. Now I'm back. The Courtyard also just completed a full property renovation. I personally have not stayed there yet, but I was given a tour of their new rooms, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is laid out perfect for families, large families. You can get, let me think now, you can get a 2 queen plus bunk beds, so 8, I believe, in a room. I believe. I could be wrong on that, but that is what I remember presently. But again, like I said, I haven't stayed there yet. Courtyard, I need to come to you. When will you invite me? No. I'm kidding. So they've been recently renovated. Howard Johnson, for a long time, even though I have never stayed there before, but I will. I have, thank you to Heather Rad. She has given me a 2-night stay at the Howard Johnson. I actually won that in a raffle through Getaway Today and Visit Anaheim for all the affiliates and content creators that are affiliated there. So that was super exciting and fun to win. I have not redeemed that yet. I'm very excited to see the Howard Johnson. I know they are one of 4 Disneyland area properties with like a full-on water park in their pool area. So the kids love the Howard Johnson. They love the Hojo. And for a very long time, I know that only 2 buildings at the Howard Johnson were renovated. But I don't know if it's complete yet, but this year, the complete renovation of all the other buildings will be finished. So now that property will have had a complete renovation. So that's Tropicana, Courtyard, and the Howard Johnson, all completely renovated. All the others, oh, and I should say, Grand Legacy is set up so that there's like a tower on top of the lobby, and then there's like this U-shaped courtyard style thing, like your old drive-in, like, you know, you park in the center and the outside facing room doors towards the parking lot. I'm sorry, I just had Russian words come into my head. Anyway, in case you didn't know, I also speak Russian. Anyway, the 2-story U-shaped at Grand Legacy are not renovated, I think, yet. I think they're in the process of being renovated. The tower is renovated. Now, what there is mixed feedback on about the tower at Grand Legacy is at the top of the tower, they have their bar and restaurant, which is called the Fifth, where you can go for firework viewing. So if you don't have a ticket to Disneyland, you can make a reservation or just, you know, wander up to the top of the Grand Legacy Tower to the restaurant and you can watch the fireworks up there. But because they have that restaurant bar situation on the top on the top of their tower, I've heard that people can be sensitive to noise in the tower. So there's, kind of a little trade off there. It's the newest part of Grand Legacy, but it also could be noisy for you. So, excuse me again. Let's see. So that's Tropicana, Courtyard, Howard Johnson, and parts, soon to be all, of Grand Legacy that have been renovated. That leaves Castle Inn, Camelot, Del Sol, Desert Inn. Oh, and Parkview. I'm sorry, Parkview. Parkview also completed a total renovation. Their rooms look lovely. My type of color palette with this like light blue, light gray thing. I love that. So I can't wait to stay there either. uh, anyway, Parkview, Grand Legacy, Tropicana, Courtyard, and the Howard Johnson renovated. All the others not renovated, since it varies. Who knows? The Anaheim Hotel, which, as I said, is one of my favorites, but again, having not stayed at quite all of them yet, uh, they they did a renovation a few years ago, but I am sorry to say it didn't hold up as well as perhaps they were expecting. Particularly the bathrooms. The bathrooms look really, not like the bathrooms don't look as good as other bathrooms I have stayed in near Disneyland. How's that? Keep that in mind. Even though I love that hotel, I love the property, and I love the style they're going for with the mid-century modern, and the it's super cute, and all there's that. There's that. So, and then what I didn't show in the video that I just showed you, what I didn't film, I should say, was Candy Cane. So we were looking at the east side of Harbor as we drove north when in that video we watched. So the Candy Cane is on the west side of Harbor. It is the only hotel on the same side of the street as the archway to Disneyland, aside from the Four Points. But Four Points is even further north, above where we stopped the video with the Howard Johnson. And so you have to cross the freeway exits. If you are going to walk, of course, if you're going to walk, you have to cross those freeway exits coming from the Four Points. It's still on that same side of Harbor as the Disneyland entrance, but you do have to cross the freeway. I did just stay at Four Points earlier this year, and I have been very, very bad about getting that content together for you and uploaded to my channels. I apologize, but that's a really good property too. It was really quiet there. It looks like they are preparing for a remodel. I actually forgot to ask the gals that. No, did I ask? I'll have to check my notes about their renovation status. I believe actually I was in a renovated room, but I don't think all the rooms have been renovated. That might be what it was. So Anyway, I'm going to work on that for you for 4 points, but that is more than a 10-minute walk. And bear in mind too, when I say that, I'm not a speed walker, like I am not one of these moms jogging with the stroller and the dog and no, sorry. I'm slow. I'm slow. I trip a lot. I'm a klutz. So it's just not very good for me to rush when I'm in public because I could make an unnecessary fool of myself when I am already good at making a fool of myself. So I don't walk very fast. I don't walk, like your grandma either, unless your grandma's a speed walker. But anyway, going off kind of on a tangent there. Uh, that is the those are the hotels across the street. We've been going for a little while now. I don't know if you want to go longer or I can just kind of pause the conversation now and we can talk about the other sides of Disneyland. I have a couple of videos uh, of the other sides, the south side, the west side, and the north side of Disneyland that I can show you, and we can talk about the hotels that are located there. But these hotels, we can do that tomorrow because this week I am, in case you hadn't heard, this week I'm participating in a live video challenge. So I need to go live every day. So we need to have stuff to talk about. And everyone said hi, so that's really nice. I love seeing the comments, but nobody has thrown a question out. So we could just pause the conversation here and we can continue talking about a street view around the immediate perimeter of Disneyland tomorrow, if that sounds good to you. And maybe you're watching this later, not tonight. Today is Friday, May 15th. So maybe you're out having fun on a Friday night. I'm jealous. No, but no, not tomorrow, not tomorrow Saturday, but the following Saturday. I am excited. We live like literally 1 block away from our local baseball team stadium. We don't have major league here in Utah, but we do have a minor league, and we are 1 block away from their stadium. It's a brand new stadium. They just moved in this year, or last year. Sorry, last year. And next Saturday night we have tickets because they are doing a Star Wars theme next Saturday night, and we're gonna go to the game, and they've got special Mandalorian jerseys, uniforms that they're gonna wear, and they're gonna have, it's really fun to go see them. We've been before, we've taken some friends, and actually, Chris and Amanda of Provost Park Pass are the ones who recommended that to us. We are new to the area. My husband and we've only been here for about a year and a half. So when I finally met Chris and Amanda, I was thrilled to find out that we were almost neighbors. They live not too far from us. So they were really helpful in letting us know a few of the good things to do, good places to eat, etc. And we still need to meet up, you guys, by the way. Chris, Amanda. But they are also Getaway Today affiliates, and Getaway Today is here, a local Utah company, and they have great get-togethers for their affiliates, and it's really fun to meet all the people, all the creators, and all the people who just love Disney and are, going all the time and exchanging tips and tricks and all of that. So it's so fun. We are really loving our move up here to Utah. We came from Phoenix, Arizona, so we were tired of the heat. We didn't want to be that hot anymore, so we came here. all of the family is still in Phoenix on both sides. My husband and I, all our families down there. So we miss the family, but we do not miss the weather. No siree. So that will do it for me today. Find my next video where we continue this discussion on the immediate streets around Disneyland and what they look like and what hotels are located there. So I look forward to seeing you all again. Until next time, stay comfy, hotel guests.